My name is Banwo, and I want to let y'all know that great things are here.
What up, y'all? My name is Kayla, the founder of Dallas Black Bloggers, here to interview our amazing guests for Great Things Are Here. Tell the people what's your name and where you're from.
I go by the name of Babs Banwo, and I'm straight out of Lagos, Nigeria.
Wow. Wow, well, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview us, okay? So, as we're talking about Great Things Are Here, and we appreciate you so much for joining us today. You know, the whole thing about Great Things Are Here is that Dallas doesn't get the recognition that they deserve when it comes to artists and black creatives. And so we all know that great things are actually here. Yeah. So what does that mean to you? What does great things mean to you?
Great things just means, you know, you're trying to do it, you know, you're trying to be prolific. You know, I look up to the greats. You know, my probably biggest influence is like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know, going around the world and, you know, everybody heard your voice, you know. Next up would probably be like Kanye West, you know, he's big inspiration. You know, trying to be great, you know, work on a project. It might not even come out, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. And then Lil Wayne, you know, those are my top 3 inspirations. So, you know, everything that you know, whenever I started making music, everything that I did, I just always wanted to be great at it. I didn't want to just do no average. I wanted to touch the world and, you know, be able to let my voice be heard, you know, before, you know, it's my time. So it's basically that, just let my voice be heard and be prolific.
Very good, very good. You're talking about prolific. I got the tattoo right here for Nipsey Hussle the Great. Rest in peace forever.
Rest in peace.
All right. What?
I touched his hand one time.
You did?
It was dope. He came out here. And I was always a big fan. Yeah. So when I seen him walk in the building, I was like, I gotta talk to him. Yeah. So I was just like, yo, Nip.
Aww.
And he looked at me and he was like, yo.
Oh, yeah, that's live. That's forever gonna be one of those moments that's like written down and like.
For sure. But it's like I done seen a lot of people, but like for him, I was just like, I gotta talk to this dude. You know what I'm saying? He was just like that.
Yeah, for me, myself, I've actually been to every concert that he's actually been out here in Dallas. Crenshaw, I think it was like Crenshaw, and then like it was the Blue something, and then I've been to all of his concerts. Really? So yeah, I've been a big, huge Nipsey Hussle fan.
I went to the it wasn't an actual, I guess you could call it a concert, but it was a free event. But it was like a listening party for, what's the last album he did? The really big one.
Yes.
They won awards and stuff.
I know what you're talking about. Why can't I think about it right now? I can see the black on the album, him in the car right now.
Yeah, I know exactly. I'm just trying to remember the name. It's like what he stands for too. The Marathon
Continues.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that album, like literally the week it dropped, he was out here. Yeah. And yeah, I went to it. My homie from work was like, yo, Nip's gonna be out here. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I gotta be there. So
yeah, for sure.
He came literally at 1:30 in the morning. I had work in the morning and I still was there.
You were still there, that's love.
He destroyed that. He destroyed that, yeah.
So let's go back to your influences. Okay. You were saying that MJ, Lil Wayne, and Kanye West are your influences. Talk more about that. Like, what is it?
So when I was young, my dad he had like, it was like a top 25 hits from Michael Jackson. So he had it in the house, he had it in the car. So it was almost like annoying to the point that that's all I knew. Just, you know, MJ. He was telling me stories about like, yo, this kid was on top of the world when he was like 5 years old. And I'm like 7 at the time. So I'm like, dang, he got me beat, you know? So I'm like 8, 9, I'm like, dang, I'm trying to be on the level of MJ, you know? So when I finally got to 21, and I was like, yo, I've been talking about doing this music thing for so long.
I got you.
So when I graduated college at 21, I just started, you know, chasing music. I bought my equipment, just kind of like what she got. Yeah. And I would just always record in my bedroom. Okay. And hit the studio, go mix it up, and, you know, master it and put out. I just started putting out tapes. Okay. And so that's where that started. So that's the story of MJ. Kanye West, I just used to just listen to his music. And it just kind of resonated because, you know, I'm not really like, I'm not hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really hood. I kind of get around, I can be in the hood and, you know, I can talk to them, you know. I can be up north, you know, I can literally be anywhere and I can find a way to relate. And I just saw that in Kanye West and I feel like he kind of opened the doors for me. So I listened to like every single project in order. So I just kind of saw how he got better and better and the subject matter and all of that.
He's a creative genius.
Exactly. And it's like with the music, he's not in a box. Like he does not box himself in any way. And I was like, nah, if I'm going to do music, I don't want to just sit there and rap all day because there's plenty of people doing that, you know.
Right.
If I want to sing, I'm gonna sing. You see what I'm saying? If I'm gonna try to, you know. If I want to rap, I'm gonna rap. You see what I'm saying? So so that's where Kanye came from. Lil Wayne, he taught me how to rap.
Okay.
He taught me how to rap. When I listened to the Carter 3, Carter 2, I was like, yo, this man got bars. Then I listened to the Drop 3, Drop 2.
Yes.
I was like, yo, he can rap.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like rapping, bars, Lil Wayne is who taught me that for sure.
Okay. Very cool. So what about like your genre of music? Like how do you, how would you say that what genre your music is?
Okay, so my genre is a little different. So I claim hip hop and Afrobeat. That's what I claim.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like the hip hop side, that's, you know, the Kanye's and the Lil Wayne's, of course.
Yes.
And then I'm from Nigeria, so I started tapping back into other Nigerian artists like Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid.
Yes.
You know, guys like that. I was actually listening to a new kid on my way here. His name is Movito. He's really nice guy. So I started tapping into that, and I took basically what I learned from MJ, and then I just kind of mixed it with the the Afrobeat that I listened to as well. So I'm diving into that as well too.
Okay, so Afrobeat hip hop.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, very dope, very dope. We love that. So I was listening to your songs, and I listened to Low Key, and Low Key definitely has the Afrobeat. Beat. Yeah, the Afro beats is very upbeat and stuff like that. I actually love listening to Afro beats. If you guys go onto like the like on your Apple Music, you can do an Afro beat like a radio. They have like the radio streaming, and the Afro beats goes live. Yeah, it does.
When you see Drake tapping into it, you know it's on the come up for sure, yeah.
You know, my little Scorpio friend Drake, you know, he be tapping into all kinds of stuff, and all of a sudden he be talking Jamaican, but we still love him.
No, that's the Canadian slang though. That's where he gets that from. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't hate on the kid. You know, he never really been like a big influence for me. Okay. But he's just an artist. You know, he's.
Okay.
Whatever it is. But yeah.
Well, Shink's favorite song is She is Savage.
Oh, yes.
So tell us about that.
We shooting a video next month, actually.
Really?
Yeah. See, my homie actually, he's from Chicago. Okay. And I used to work with a management team, like, I started in like 2018. Okay. And so my manager knew him. He knew the kid's name is Solo E. He's in Chicago. So he was like, yo, like, I've been working with this artist, but I heard your voice, I heard his voice. I think y'all should make a song together. Okay. And that's what she said. That was like the first song we ever made, like together, and it went crazy. And so I'm flying him out next month. We're gonna shoot the video out here finally. I'm not gonna tell y'all just yet, but I got a crazy like visual idea. It's gonna blow your mind. But yeah, he's coming out here. We're gonna shoot the video next month. Very nice.
Congratulations on that. I know it's big.
Yeah, it is. Because we made the song in 2018, and we're just now about to shoot the video.
I feel you.
Yes, I mean, I'm gonna make it worth it for sure. I'm gonna make it worth the wait.
Alrighty, so now that we're out of the pandemic, let's go back to, because you're about to shoot a music video. It's kind of at the end of the pandemic, but let's go back a little bit during the pandemic. Now, how were you able to maintain and manifest greatness during such a hard time during this pandemic?
I actually loved it.
Okay.
I mean, aside from the loss of lives and everything. I only have one person in my family catch it. My cousin, he's in Vegas. He works at the casinos. Yeah. And at the beginning of the pandemic, I was talking to him on Instagram, and he's like, "Yeah, the casinos is closed." Yeah. And
it's a big hit.
Yeah, he was like, "I don't have too much money right now. I have to take out all my stocks, and that's how I'm getting by." And then I guess when everything started going back in, I seen him post on Facebook. I tested positive, and I was like, "Damn,
yikes!"
That's my cousin, but I don't know anybody else in my family that got it. But as far as me personally, I don't like going out. I'm an artist, so it's like I go out. I'm performing. I'm trying to get paid and stuff like that. So that's like my job. Right. But like when we weren't in the pandemic, I'll have friends hitting me up like, "Yo, let's hit this. Go to this spot tonight. Let's go to this spot." And I'm thinking in my head like, "Yo, I'm really trying to finish this album tonight. I'm really trying to lock in and get better." Right. So with the pandemic and all them junks being closed. It gave me more time to work on what I had to get done. So me finishing up my project, that was easy because it was like this is what I always wanted to do. So it gave me more time to be productive, which is what I love to be. I like to be productive because I am a long way from where I'm trying to strive to be. So it's like I try to stay indoors, but me being me, I'm cool with a lot of people, and that comes, it comes with what it comes for, People hitting you up like, "Hey, can you pay my lawyer fee? Can you help me get out of jail?" You know how it goes. Yeah. You be cool with a lot of people. That's what it comes with. Stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So at least you had the opportunity to continue to kind of like get in and hone in on your craft more deeper and deeper.
For sure.
So what's coming up?
So I just dropped a project September 4th. Okay. I dropped a project. It was called Tidal Waves. And so I got deluxe for it. You know, there was some songs that I didn't get to put on because I didn't want to like. I'm a new artist, so I mean, just think about a new artist. You don't want like a whole bunch of songs from them. Right. You want like a good amount.
Right.
So I didn't want to just put out a 20-track project.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, so what I did is I kind of put out singles, and then I just put them all into a project. And it was probably like 4 songs. Yeah. So now like all the songs that I didn't get to put on there, I was like, you know, instead of wasting these songs, I might as well just put out like a deluxe. So over the next like month or two, I'm gonna put out a deluxe.
Very nice.
With like 2 more videos. So
very nice. So you got the video for She's a Savage coming up, and then what's the other video?
Low Key.
Low Key. How did I know it was gonna be Low Key?
I had to.
Is that your favorite song on the album?
No, I like Top Notch.
You like Top Notch,
yeah,
all right.
Top
She says she likes that one too, y'all. All right. So where can the people follow you?
Instagram, Twitter. You can find my Facebook page as well, Banwo Music. Everything is under Banwo Music. That's BANWO and then music. I hope you know how to spell music.
All right, awesome. Anything else you want to share with the people?
Peace, love, and positivity. You know.
Y'all heard it right here first.
Peace, love, and positivity.
All right, Banwo, we appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, be sure to follow him on IG and go to his YouTube. His YouTube is popping, y'all. Make sure you go to his YouTube. Right. All right, and my name is Kayla from Dallas Black Bloggers. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace, love. Bye.